Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. My name is Valerie and I'll be reviewing Love Island Season 8 Episode 26. Please don't forget to turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos. Yesterday we left off at a cliffhanger where the cast members were being asked to decide who was up for elimination. And in my opinion, I think the reason why that was done is because the producers wanted to save Tash and Andrew. That's just my opinion, because I don't think they got as many votes as the other people, even though they were not compatible. They didn't show any chemistry, or they didn't appear to be compatible. Anyway, I'll start off with the elimination and then I'll just briefly talk about my couples, because we barely saw much outside of Davide and Ekin-su. So it was a given that Charlie was going to go home. I don't think anyone can dispute that. And I think he was resigned to the fact that he knew that he was going home. And so he was prepared for it when the girl said he was going home, because he hadn't, outside of Tasha, I think, and Ekin-su, he really hadn't been able to sort of make any connections with anybody else. And it's surprising. I said this yesterday when I said I don't understand why Jay and Charlie are sort of fighting, or are sort of going head to head over Antigone, instead of one of them trying it with Danica, who's willing to explore anything with anyone. But anyway, he knew he was going home. It wasn't a surprise. And I know the guys were disappointed that he was going home, but it wasn't surprising for them. And then for the girls, Antigone was the one the boy sent home. And I didn't like Antigone's reaction. Neither did I like Paige's reaction as well. Okay, here goes. Antigone, in my opinion, comes across as a very nice, very social person, but I think she's got a sense of entitlement, whereby she feels she's entitled to certain things. I first noticed it when they had the recoupling, and she was upset with Danica that why did you pick Jay when you knew Jay said he saw himself more likely to be romantically involved with me than with you. And after that, she went to Ekin-su and said, "Oh, why didn't you tell me that you were picking Davide?" And it's like, she doesn't owe you an explanation, really. And so when she was told she's the one who's up for elimination, she asked why, and it's like, what do you think? And I have to give it to Luca, because Luca said, if it was Friendship Island, we would have saved her because she's a very good friend. But this is Love Island, and she hasn't put in the work to allow us to save her. And I didn't like the way she responded. Neither did I like Paige's reaction, because Paige can't be upset with Danica, because it's not Danica's fault that the boys chose her. It's not her fault. She has to ask the boys, why did you save her? And the boys were willing to give a rationale for the explanation. And from the clips we saw, it seemed Demi and Luca are the ones that mainly fought for Danica to stay. And the thing is, Danica has gone out of her way, because there's no way they're going to send home Tash and Andrew, because the majority of the people have been there with them since the start of the show. So I think Antigone thought Danica was going home. The girls thought Danica was going home, and everybody was surprised that Danica didn't go home. And Danica, to me, is the star of the show, in my opinion. Not because she's in a relationship, but she embodies the spirit of a fighter, just like the boy said, because she's been knocked down so many times. She's tried to connect with every single guy. She's tried to connect. I think the only person we haven't seen her try to connect with is Dami. She's tried with Luca. She's tried with Davide. She's tried with Jay. She's tried with Andrew. You can't knock her for trying. It's not her fault that it's not working out, but at least she's making an effort to try and look for connections, which is the purpose of going on Love Island. So I'm happy that the guy saved her, and I appreciate her for calling them all and sitting them down and saying, I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. And I think she deserves to go to Casamo. I hope in Casamo she finds somebody and she's able to form a connection and be able to stay on the show a bit longer and get redemption. Because Luca said, we hope, you are able to find someone, that way we're justified in saving you. And I hope that happens for her. Jay seemed surprised that he stayed as well. I am not sure why, though, and I'm going to be a hypocrite, because Jay Jay tried it with Ekin-su, it didn't work out. And then he seems every time to be going after someone in a relationship. So he seems to be sort of trying for these romantic relationships with people that he knows are already in stable or sort of in firm relationships whereby there's the possibility of their heads turning are very unlikely. I know Danica has done the same, but Danica is quick to move on and try something else if it doesn't work. Without stepping on anyone's toes, that's just my opinion. We really didn't see them chat together, so I think they're just resigned to looking for a connection with the people that come with this CASA or more experience, and I wish them all the best. India and Demi, we rarely saw them. We just saw them sort of cuddling. We never heard their conversations and what they were saying. And India really tried to sort of, I could see her sort of trying to I don't know whether she was pacifying or whether she was encouraging Danica to just keep going and not let people's attitudes towards her, knock her down. Because when they went to Kasamo, India was the one with Danica, and I don't know. I don't see India's head turning while they're in Kasamo. I think for her, she's settled that Dami is the one for her. I'm not too sure about Dami. Hopefully he sort of appreciates the relationship he's building with India, and he doesn't get his head turned by the girls that are coming. From there, we go to Jax and Paige. Jax and Paige, we rarely saw them. We did see them having a chat and a conversation and sort of talking about their future plans. And so, I don't know. I really liked them at the start until Jax sort of started showing red flag behavior, and I haven't been able to get over that. So we'll see how that goes. Gemma and Luca, for me, I always say Gemma and Luca, I don't understand their relationship. Their relationship is only one-sided. It seems Luca is truly and hopelessly in love, and Gemma is not even in like with Luca. I don't even know what she's in, because every time he tries to bring out discuss a future after the show, she sort of shuts him down, or when he tries to be very intimate, she shuts him down. I don't know whether it's because she doesn't want to embarrass herself or her family or whatever is going on with them. I don't understand. Anyway, that's them. And Tash for me was very disappointing, but then it's nothing new. Tash was very upset that she found herself in the bottom three, and it's like people can see through. She needs to understand that people can see the way she's treating Andrew. And I don't think the fans are happy with the way she's treating Andrew. And she needs to learn that she can't control every single person. So she needs to find a way of getting over herself and sort of working on her relationship, because she was upset that people can't see the connection that she's building with Andrew. And Luca had to say to her, it's not about what the audience thinks. It's how you and Andrew feel about each other and what the future you see for yourselves. And it's like, is she really in love with Andrew, or is she only doing this because she wants to stay on the show? So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Andrew on his part, he was happy that he stayed. He was trying more to pacify Tash when she was crying, that she was upset that they were in the bottom, and this is the second time they found themselves in the bottom. And it's like, don't you think you should be looking at ways of sort of overcoming them? Like Ekin-su. Ekin-su realized that whatever game she was playing weren't working, and she found her way back to Davide, and is working on that because she knows that's where the viewers want to see her. But anyway, that's just me. And then Davide and Ekin-su. I think Ekin-su is slowly but surely winning Davide, and I think I'm worried that once that challenge goes, she's going to resort back to herself, because he made her a cup of hot drink, and then she made him pancakes, and you could tell she kept trying to go over to him to kiss him and stuff, and he was playing hard to get, and the guys were saying, he likes her, but he's more than he's showing. And I have to give it to Davide for standing his ground, because I think Ekin-su is one of those people that if you allow her, she will walk all over you. So I have to give it to him for sort of standing his ground and not letting her walk all over him and making her work to build this relationship, because she's the reason why the relationship broke down in the first place, because she was going behind his back and kissing Jay and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. The girls went to Casa Amor. The the guys that they brought are not. They had better guys come to the villa. I know relationships are more than looks, but I don't think any of the girls are likely to have their heads turned. I think if Danika's head is turned, it's because she knows that this is her only way of surviving the villa. So she needs to either find a connection or force a connection with someone. And I hope she's able to sort of just organically find someone who likes her as she is, and they're able to form a union. So we'll see how that goes. Personally, in my opinion, Danica is the winner, given how much she's had to endure. But that's just me. I could be biased. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.